up the pillow and see what I see. The other gecko. These ones, they are mini. You are never alone in Samburu. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky Mugambi and this is how to get to Samburu County from Meru County. I am currently in Meru County headed to Samburu. What I did not know is on my way to Samburu County, I would pass my own shags. Where you see where I am right now on this road, on the right side, that is where my grandfather lives and that is where my land is, in my other shags of course, and it is right opposite Kemu University. I did not know I'm going to use this road to go to Samburu from Nairobi. Well, from Nairobi to Samburu directly by bus, you're going to use buses from bus station, not bus station, the other station that is near Kikomba, that is usually termed as dangerous, and it's 1200 from Nairobi to Samburu directly, but from Meru to Samburu is 250 to Isiolo, and then from Isiolo to Samburu is another 250, so about 500. And this is Kemu University, so right opposite here is my home. So yes, so I am headed to Isiolo via this route that, well, is elephant infested. Though I did not see any elephant, but I was told on this road there is an elephant park, a national park that has elephants. So at some point, there's a point on this road where there are some electric guarding on the road, like on the middle of the road. I didn't get it. We could get electrocuted in the bus, in the van. Anyhow, at this particular point where you have seen that mountain, right opposite that is Linturi's land. I hear he lands there every so often or every weekend. Linturi is one of Meru political leaders, and yeah, he owns some land there. So yes, the journey from Meru to Isiolo is about 40 to 45 minutes, and here we have arrived in Isiolo, and then from Isiolo to Samburu is another 40 to 45 minutes of yeah, of pure sunlight and heat. The heat is on another level. But yes, this is Isiolo, and Isiolo has a lot of mad people, guys. I don't know whether it's the overusing of mira. These people eat a lot of mira, so I don't know if it's the overeating of mira. But mira, according to science, it is, according to how Merus use it and the Somalis use it, it's like almost harmless. But well, in the streets of Isiolo, there is a lot of mad people. That is just all you need to know. And all these mad people have taxine in their mouth. If you don't know what taxine is um, uh, chewed leaves of mira and chewed whatever of mira. A lot of it, like I said, you see, these are mad people. This one, I think I started recording when he had stopped, but he was actually digging up a hole but with his legs, like a piglet or something. From here, you know, like how a warthog would just dig with his legs. That is what he was doing. but I think he noticed that I was recording. Somehow even mad people know when people are recording, because that's when he decided to look the other way and not even look at my side, because he was looking at my side. And he he just went, he never came back. But well, that's just, he's not the only one. After he left, there was another one who was also doing his stuff on the road, and then he started arguing with the police officers manning this bank that is just right opposite where we are. So on here I am in the van, waiting for the van to be ready and go now to Samburu. This is Isiolo County. I am waiting for the van to be ready so that I can go to Samburu County. And well, I couldn't believe or fathom the number of mad people in this street. You see, there is police officers manning the Stanbic Bank, and this guy who is crazy, he's just arguing the police, and the police are just looking at him like, you're crazy. But he's telling them they're crazy. Well, wachanini na mirror. Wachanini na mirror. Mbona unatutesha afande? Welcome to my room in Samburu County. So before I got this room, I had gone to the first guest house, and it was overcharging, and they had said they had Wi-Fi and they didn't have Wi-Fi. So I got this one for 1,000 bob. At first, the one they gave me for 1,000 bob was on the other side. It didn't have a window like this one. So I asked, and then it had one bed. So I asked, I want the one that has a window. They said, the guy did me a favor. He said the one that has a window it's a double. I'm like, what do you mean it's a double? He's like, it has two beds, and of course this one has two beds. So he said, but I can just write, if you just sleep in one bed, you will not be charged extra. I'm like, cool. So that's a favor he did to me. He did for me. So yeah, that's how I ended up in this room that has a window and a view that, well, is very usable to me. Yeah. There's a church, and then I don't know whether you can see it, but behind this church there is something like looks like a well. You can see. So yes, I've already used the shower and I've already changed to a dera because it's too hot. Yeah, don't look at that. Yeah, don't look at that. So yes, this is how I'm looking today. I guess there's someone bringing my chain. Good morning from Samburu County. This is the next day in the morning, and one thing for sure, in Samburu County, you are never alone. Let me tell you, the whole of this night, I don't know whether it's because I had forgotten to close this window until very late at night. The whole of the night, I had friends. I had geckos, I had crickets, I had flying, whatever, I don't know, whether it's praying mantis. Like, I had friends. In Samburu County, I just had friends. But yeah, the morning looks beautiful, and this is sunrise. There was a lot of birds that were waking me up, and let me tell you, the singing birds were just something else to listen to. I am in Samburu Archers Post, and Archers Post has a lot of tourists because it's surrounded by a lot of game parks. That is why you can see everybody who was spending the night at this particular hotel mostly works with either tourism, either NGOs, non-profits, and either people doing research on agriculture or something, even though Samburu doesn't have the kind of environment that will have what is it called, agriculture. But well, yeah, the guys that were spending the night at this particular guest house, which is kind of famous here, is called Stato Guest House. Stato Guest House. Yeah, yeah.
He keeps smuggling.
Welcome to National Geographic from Samburu County. The birds are up and early and ready to mingle. As you can see, this is National Geographic, and today we're focusing on the birds of Samburu County. You see, in the morning, they run around, they play around, and they exercise in the morning. They disturb their wives and their girlfriends in the morning.
There's my friend. And trust me, there's another one. There are two. One is bigger than the other one. They were fighting last night and they were making sounds. So this one even came to the bed. He's behind the TV. He likes the TV, I noticed. He likes the TV. He likes the TV, that one. I also want to show you something. Let me turn off the light. Turn on the See. You are never alone in Samburu. You always have friends. And these ones were so many. And butterflies. There's our friend. You see? Our friend is looking at us. Him, he was all over. And then they fought with another one. They were making sounds. Me, I've never heard the giggle sounds until yesterday. This one was making noise with his friend as they were fighting and they were making noises. They were making noises. And then there were so many crickets. No mosquitoes. In fact, I didn't put this net up because of mosquitoes. It's because of cricket and butterflies. There are so many moths, butterflies. Yeah. You are never alone in Samburu. You always have friends. And this one has paid me a visit. These ones, they are mini. In Samburu, you're never really alone. Like I said, you are never alone in Samburu. These ones, they were like a whole family last night. That's before I noticed that the windows were open. And then when I closed the window, I didn't know that the bathroom window pane was also open. So I came in last night and I closed it. You are never alone in Samburu County. The road is up there. When I first came, you see, this is a conference hall. They have conference rooms. This is not the only one. When I first came, I was given a room all the way there. It was a single room, looked like this one. This is how their singles look. I was given a room all the way here at the farthest ends. Do I really have to show you? Yeah, I was given this room when I came. Good morning. But as you can see, it has been used. But then I didn't want this one. I wanted a room with windows. This, I guess, is a chill out area. This is the launch area. We have a friend. In Samburu, you're never alone. You're never alone. This is, I guess, is the launch area. You can launch over here. They're washing. This carpet was here on the floor. But I guess they're washing. Another conference hall. This is what.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Salama kabisa.
So that is just. And I guess those are washrooms for people here for the conference. They are now cleaning. Look at that. I didn't know there is another door outside. I didn't know. This is the restaurant. Habari ya asubuhi.
Salama.
Like I was telling you, I can see so many samburus. But here, as you can see, every car is a GK. This is where I spent the night. Every car is a GK for tours. There is a windmill. Let me go grab some breakfast and then I'll go shower and then I'll go to the women's group. Mko salama?
Salama zizi.
Mm. This is for ati imeisha. Ni nini kwa hapa? Imeisha? Aha. Ati mandazi imeisha? Niweke kenye iko. Niliona asubuhi niliona fruits. Ungeniwekea? Sawa. Sausage hizi niwekea zote mbili. Asante, nashukuru. Sababu nimekosa fruits. Hiyo ingine ni moja tu. Niongeze basi viazi. Na kahawa. White.
So yes, I woke up at around 9:30, which was already too late. The fruits had finished and some part of the breakfast had finished, so I could only have Milo because the coffee was out. I could only have Milo, some mandazi, and some sweet potatoes and some sausages. I couldn't even have the eggs because the eggs had finished. Kahawa? Kahawa? Kahawa hakuna? Oh. So I washed this top when I arrived. I arrived at around 5:30. So I washed it and I hung it here after I showered. That was around 6 p.m. So that you understand how hot Turkana is. And when I say Turkana is hot, I don't mean like hot and humid like Mombasa. It is hotter than Mombasa, and then it's not humid like Mombasa. You know, in Mombasa, you wash your clothes, you hang them, but then you have to wait because the atmosphere is humid. But in Turkana, the atmosphere is not humid. It is hot, hot. It is hot, hot. So by 7, I washed it by around 6. I hanged it by around maybe 6 something. By 7 p.m., this top was dry. I just didn't have anything else to wear, so I decided to wash it. So I have noticed in Turkana when you use the water, your skin becomes too hashy.
ashy, more than the usual ashiness. Check this out. I don't know whether you can see that clearly. You see how ashy my hand looks? Imagine the rest of my body, including my body, like it is ashy. I don't know whether you can see how dry my hands look. So I don't know whether the water has too much chlorine. I have just lifted up the pillow and see what I see. The other gecko, the one that was missing in action in the morning. Yep, it's just right hiding with me on the bed. I had stolen these pillows from this side, so I need to return those ones where I found them.
Slept. This is the hotel. And now I want to go to Moja village. So I decided to put on my clothes. Let me tell you, Samburu is hot. It's in the morning still, but this is how Samburu looks like. Samburu is very, very hot. I saw a small wind. Is it a wind wheel? An instrument to measure winds. So it's here, so that maybe I can come and show you guys. I've left my property there. Yeah. I don't know whether I'm allowed to go in, but yeah, here it is. I guess I can go in. Let me see whether I can go in and show you guys. It has a small gate. Already destroyed. I slept there. I don't know what this is. This one is measuring wind. Yeah. Then we have this one. It's saying that this way is north, this way is south, this way is west, and that way is north. I don't remember how to use this. I know I studied this in school. I'm not sure whether I know how to use it. So where it's pointing is where? It's a compass. I don't know. So am I in the north? In the west? If it's pointing west? Somebody, if you know how to use this, please let me know. Because it's just going... Oh, the wind is going... The wind is going south? I don't remember how to use this thing. Because nowadays we have navigation. Yeah? We have navigators. This is how the small... Oh, what is this instrument called? If you know what this instrument is called, please let me know. I don't know what this is or what is used for. Or this. Huh? I don't know what those things are used for. So let me go. I am going to Moja. I'm gonna show you around. And whatever that happens, happens. Mambo? There's so many guest houses. Let me go grab my stuff and then we can talk later. In every village in Africa there is this dog. Ngakurete.